Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of another episode of the Shelley Winter Show, so let me set this up correctly, right? I grew up, born and raised in cold weather, snow. We know how to deal with snow, right? As a matter of fact, as a young kid, we used to make money shoveling cars out of snow. Because in New York City, what happens, it snows, and then the snow plows come down the street and push the snow off to the side, and it comes up over the sides of the car. And so you can't get in your car. Sometimes you can't even get in the door, right? And if it's cold and it's slushy, it's really hard. So we as little kids would grab shovels, whatever we can get, knock on doors. Hey, Miss Smith. Hey, Mr. Jackson. Hey, Miss Jones, can we shovel your car out? Yeah, here y'all boys go. And they'd give us $5 or whatever it was, and we'd shovel the cars, shovel the snow so the cars can get out, right? So anyway, this is how we grew up. We grew up playing tackle football in the snow. I went to Syracuse, snow upon snow upon snow, cold upon cold upon cold, right? And so I'm used to it, right? So when I hear these storms are coming when I'm down here in Atlanta for the last 2.5 decades or more, I think, I can deal with it. I got my coat, got my boots, I'm good. But today, for some strange reason, I decided that I was going to prepare for the storm. I don't know what I was thinking. Right? I was going to prepare. So I left the house, right? I went to Kroger. I got some food. And I listen, this is the craziest thing, right? So I said, you know what? I have a big driveway. My dear friend, got the little one. They got a driveway, and I wanted to ice over. So I went to Home Depot. And I went into Home Depot and I said, Magic Mike, hey, do you have rock salt? Right? And they said, no, we have pool salt. Right? First, I went to Walmart. Do you have rock salt? 2 guys that I asked were from New York. They say, no, they use pool salt down here. Now, I don't know if they were trying to sell me or what, but when I went to Home Depot, they said the same thing. We have pool salt. And so the funny thing is, I had no idea what they were talking about. I'm looking for rock salt. The big chunks that you throw down, and when it melts the ice gets dirty, and it gets up in your cars, and it's horrible, right? But they had pool salt. I said, well, what's pool salt? Apparently, down here, because we don't get much ice and snow, there's no market for rock salt down here. So the only salt to use for homeowners is pool salt. And this is the salt that pool owners use to kind of purify their water. And I didn't know this. I learned all this today. And so I'm thinking to myself, I said, oh, do I want it? So I bought a 40-pound bag of this pool salt. I'm going to spread it, at my friend's house. I'll probably share it with some of her neighbors, and I'll put it in my driveway, right? Just in case, right? But I'm thinking to myself, you're selling pool salt. And if you ask for anything else but pool, nobody has it because there's no market for it here. It doesn't snow. It doesn't get ice. So there's no market. There's no rock salt down here. And so it was funny to me because I was like, okay. So then I went to buy a flashlight, right? Because I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't really have a flashlight just in case. Let me get a flashlight. Like, I guess I'm being an adult, right? So I go to buy a flashlight. And so I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this is just me. I know where everything else is. Excuse me. I know where everything is in my house. So and I'm looking for flashlight. I'm not looking for flashlight by lumens or size. I'm looking at the price, right? $69.99. Nope, don't need that. $22.99. Oh, that's the one for me, right? So I grab the $22 flashlight. I get up to the pay, right? To go pay the cashier. And as I look at the flashlight is chargeable with a USB cord. So I said, okay, now I'm having a debate with myself and the cashier's and the pay line. Because I'm thinking to myself, okay, what if the power goes out? This flashlight does me no good. Even if it's fully charged, it's only going to last but so long. But it's only $22. So I kept the flashlight, and I got a regular flashlight that takes I think it was 6 AA batteries. I bought a pack of batteries for my friends so they'd have a flashlight. But it was just funny to me. I've never done this before, and I realized that I've been down here too long. I've literally been in Atlanta too long because I thought it was the responsible thing to do to get up out of the house and go prepare for a storm, even though I've lived the better part of my life in 2 places where snow, rain, sleet, and cold weather is dominant. I've been down here too long. I'm not going anywhere because I love it, but I've been down here too long. Why would I go prepare for a storm? It's cold weather. It happens. Now I got a refrigerator full of food that's probably going to go bad before I eat it, before I can eat it, because it's only me. I got 40 pounds of pool salt. I don't own a pool. I don't need 40 pounds of pool salt. I'll have it for next year. Huh? It's just ridiculous. Let me say this. It's not that it's not going to be a storm. It's going to be real, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying I don't need to particularly prepare for it because I've lived through this my entire life, or for most of my life. I will say this. Governor Kemp, I know you listen to the show. This is the last segment of the show. You might have gone to bed by now, but if you do hear this, my friend, Governor, you in your preparedness for the storm, you suggested everyone keep a half a tank of gas. Might I suggest, this is only a suggestion, my brother. You know I love you, Governor, but this is only a suggestion. If everyone needs to keep a half a tank of gas in their gas tanks, may I suggest politely and respectfully that you suspend the gas tax for the next week? Since we have to keep a half a tank, because that's being prepared, just suspend the gas tax, for a week. Just asking, my brother, you know I love you. You've done a wonderful job. This is from Shelley to Governor Kemp and his team. Suspend the gas tax starting tomorrow through next Friday so we can keep that half a tank of gas in our cars for this coming storm. Just a suggestion, my brother. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday, the end of the week. As I say every night, my friends, and I mean it from the very, very bottom of my heart, God loves you. Peace.